you do a sand change on a Club Pro Laser 250. So the first thing we got to do is we got to get all these out. We have no connections to them, no unions or anything. So we're going to move these out of the way so we can get to the bolts underneath here. So we get these bolts off here. So next we're going to take this off. So best thing to do is just kind of twist and pull up. Once you get everything off, you have to inspect everything. Now if the gasket here is cracked at all, you got to replace that. This too, inside, look everywhere if there's any cracks, if this is bent in, cracked. So next we're going to vacuum out all the sand. I'd get a shop vac that is no less than 12 US gallons or 45 liters, because it won't be able to pull the sand. Now this is the smallest you want to have, is the 45 liter or 12 gallon. If you're just doing it once in a while and you don't have a shop vac, just rent it. When it's in the filter, you have to unscrew these fingers. Sometimes it's really, really hard to get off, but you have to try to get them off so you can get the whole stem out. Just vacuum the rest of that out. Pull the filter outside, just spray it down, clean it all up. I just put the bolts on here after I clean it so nothing else gets inside of it. So if you're unsure how much sand it is, you look on the side here and it should tell you how many pounds there are. And then the bags are about a 50-pound bag. And if you have no sticker on there, normally you would fill up maybe 3/4 full. So just put as much as you need to get about 3/4 full. Or if you have the sticker, just do what they said to do on the sticker. So when you take the stem out, just inspect everything. Normally there could be a crack right on the bottom there. So look for any cracks, any separation in between the molding. So you look everywhere. So you inspect that. Clean everything all up with water. Again, inspect each one of these stems for any type of cracks on the ends. So when you put it back in, this style here, it's hard to get in and out. So when you put it in, then you have to screw in each one. So go around, screw on each one. And then after you get that done, try to center it. There's usually a little indent on the bottom. Should sit. And just put some duct tape like that. You don't have to put it on that good. Just covering the top so no sand gets in. And then again, level it. Should sit level. Okay, so when you have one person, when they put the bags of sand in, you have one person that kind of does this, hold it. They'll center it with one finger and just hold it, and then the other person can dump in the sand. Once you get about 1 or 2 bags in, you should be able to move this a little bit just in case you're off. You let go, and if it's not centered, you kind of just twist it. Don't move it too much. You don't want to break the fingers. When putting on the top, again, just make sure you inspect everything. This gasket, or the O-ring, if it's cracked at all, this one's pretty good. If it's cracked at all, replace this. Now we're going to put some grease on that, and I'll link this down below, the stuff we use. So you just grease it all up so it's easier to take off next time. So after you've greased up your O-ring and put it back on, and it goes on like that, we're going to put this back on. Make sure that this lines up to the bottom. Make sure it fits in there good. You know, fit right over. Okay, and just remember where it goes. Just line up the holes and then put the bolts back on. Put the unions on here that I suggested. Just glue them on here so next time it's easier. Put them on all of them. And don't forget, when you first start it up, make sure you put this on backwash. So you put it on backwash. The reason for backwash is it's you'll have like the fine dust that will go right through the fingers if that's in the sand, like dusty parts. So you don't want it going into your pool and then just gets all cloudy and then it'll settle and you gotta suck that stuff back up. So backwash it for a bit and just look at your sight glass and you'll see it go.
Today, Junior?
It'll go cloudy, and just wait till it goes clear. And then you can go back to rinse and then to filter. And then that's it.